all began, and how it almost ended. Some cosmic force threw everything into chaos again, and multiple worlds were on the verge of destruction. Convergence.
Placed in the game, so our to a darker is almost
just getting started.
For years, literally years, the chat function, and we're all right. So, Mark, you
Ragnarok, the end cycle of the gods,
and then maybe Joe or Danny tell us a little bit how we explore them.
Yeah, absolutely. The main region that you start out in is called New Stark City, and it is basically a technological utopia built by some of the most brilliant minds in the Marvel Universe, but Tony Stark's going to take all the credit for it. It is where your headquarters is as a member of Omega Flight, and it's also where Project Pegasus is, the cool research division that does all of the tech. Beyond New Stark City, there is Midgardia. Midgardia is a region where the gods of Asgard have now populated because of Ragnarok, the end cycle of the gods that forced them to abandon Asgard. After Midgardia, we've got Xanderth. Xanderth is a region that is now patrolled by the Nova Corps. The Nova Corps used to live on Xandar, a distant planet, but when that was destroyed by Thanos, they came to Earth as a brand new headquarters in their goal to protect the universe. After that, there's Hydra Empire. The Hydra Empire is basically America if Hydra had won World War II. So you'll see big statues of the Red Skull. You'll see lots of civilians living in fear. It's not exactly a kind of place that you'd want to take a vacation to. And then finally, there's Sakaar. Sakaar is a desert wasteland populated by strange creatures and irradiated with gamma energy. And pretty much anyone who goes against the brutal warlord who rules Sakaar gets thrown in the arena for his entertainment.
Pretty cool. Danny, so we see these different regions. How do you explore them? How does the player get into all this?
So player will be able to explore with this epic mission structure that we have with this great story, and players able to team up with other players, go through this journey, going from location to locations as well in the game. And you can literally go on a vacation in there with your friends, basically.
It's pretty cool. So, Joe, we heard from Mark, we heard from Danny about different locations, different things, but can you give the fans out there who are eager to learn about like some of the nitty-gritty details, can you tell us some of the key characters, some of the key villains, any other location details about Marvel Future Revolution?
All right, I'll start off with the playable characters. 8 playable characters provided at launch, including Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Storm, Star-Lord, Doctor Strange, and Black Widow. And that's not all. We also have many other character cameos that play great roles in the scenario. To name a few, we have Nick Fury, Dr. Hank Pym, Rocket Raccoon, and Valkyrie, and Daredevil.
Buenas noches, Cristian. ¿Cómo estás?
Regarding the villains, just like the hero.
Roll the video. How about we play a video about the game story so we can dive into that a little bit more. So, can you roll the video, please?
Convergence. That's where this all began, and how it almost ended. Some cosmic force threw everything into chaos again, and multiple worlds were on the verge of destruction. Dr. Hank Pym tried to stop the Earth from colliding, but he failed. Our heroes assembled to save the planets. For once, their efforts won enough. When all hope was lost, there was just one plan left, one vision. His sacrifice brought us together and bought us more time. But the fight isn't over yet. We aren't just fighting for our Earth. We're fighting for all of them.
Ooh, boy. Mark, you got to be having a blast doing the story for this game. There's a lot of stuff happening there.
Yeah, it's pretty wild to get to play in a sandbox.
Gameplay.
It's like Marvel.
No están soltando nada de información, ¿eh? Esto es lo mismo de la presentación de ayer de Corea. Sin todo lo fresa de ver cómo entran con un dron por toda la sala del edificio de Netmarble que está adornado con cosas de Marvel. Pues no está tan cabrón. Si está usando Unreal Engine, deben estar usando el Unreal Engine 4. Y lo básico. Aunque podrían portarlo en cualquier momento a Unreal Engine 5. Sin modificar muchas cosas. Pero ya traducido al inglés. Ahorita que ya le estoy entendiendo. No son mundos paralelos. Es que se destruyen dos universos paralelos